Okay, so we're in Las Vegas, right? Of course he has money, he has a lot of money. Yeah, exactly, he has a lot of money. That was my investor.
Well, he was talking to an investor. We had a deal canceled because our client failed to disclose that he had 4 foreclosures.
What?
Hey, that's part of the business. People try to, hide information because they think it'll help them, but really in the end it hurts them. Like if they just told us up front that they had foreclosures on their record, we wouldn't have used the loan program we were using, and we would have used hard money, and we still could have gotten the deal done.
It happens to me a lot. Like people, they're hiding information, they think you're not gonna get it, but you're not. With hard money lenders, if you're a newbie in the industry, you don't have the knowledge and the backing, to help you to get the right information, then you can never get the information.
Yeah.
And those people get screwed. That's why it's very important to work with an established person or established company in order to fund deals.
Now they need hard money. It's in Miami.
Okay.
70-75% LTV.
That's too high.
The purchase price is $550.
So 75% is high for this because the market is crashing down right now. Those properties are vulnerable right now. 60, 65, not 70. I'm telling you, it's...
There's no way we can do 70? We're doing 70 right now on that other property in Miami.
Yeah, but this guy has 4 foreclosures.
True.
This is a red flag.
Yeah.
The guy's like letting you know basically, like a big billboard. Jonny, please avoid working with me because you're about to face a foreclosure. There is no investor out there. I wouldn't do it. With my money, never. 1 foreclosure. 1 late. Recent late, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
This will go to foreclosure eventually. It's not worth it. For what? It's a small amount. It's like what? 400,000, 350?
Yeah.
What are you gonna make? $6,000-$7,000 on it? It's not worth it. You have other properties that he owns?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
60% and we'll cross another property. Make it even harder. He's not gonna get it done with anyone. But you need, in Florida it's easy to do foreclosure from what I understand.
Yeah, it's easy in foreclosure.
Yeah, it's easy. So there, what we're gonna do, if it's gonna go to foreclosure, we have the 40% here, plus we take another 30-40% in another property. Now I want to see you playing games.
Yeah, I got the list of loan officer and the
yeah, because you can call them and they'll have deals, or they're starving. They're either starving or they have deals that they can't place, one or the other.
Yeah.
And the people that are starving and they don't know what to do, you say, well, look, why don't you try selling hard money? Let me tell you about the loans that we offer. You could refer us business and we'll take care of you.
How many you have in the list?
I think 7,000.
That's
wow.
Agents, both between agents and realtors.
Listen, the investment is very minimal for the amount of money you're going to make on those deals. Because if you invest, let's say, $3,000 and you get, let's say, 6-7 leads out of them, you close 1, you're making at least 15,000-20,000.
Pizza?
You kidding me?
What do you mean?
I want a strict diet. I'm not eating anything. I'm flat. I eat only bars. I eat like so little almost.
No more steak?
Steak? No.
Come on, you're a liar, man.
Actually, I do eat steak because I'm allowed to do protein. But right now, this month, only 8 ounces of protein a day.
Okay, you've already found a lender for that particular project, you're saying? Okay, well that's a good thing. That's great. All right, well in the future, just go ahead and keep my contact information. So if you do have anything that comes about that's outside of the box of your lender that you're currently working with, that's when people usually call me. We can usually bring fast and reliable money to the table, real minimal documentations, and we lend in almost every state.
So Mirthala has a deal right now. Portfolio of 16 homes and single family and duplexes. And they also have a 9-unit apartment complex and 2 retail locations. So it sounds extremely complicated. That's why I was just like, yo, let's get on the phone with the client and just see what's actually going on.
Hey Jonny, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So cool. Mirthala was telling me that you're in talks on purchasing a big portfolio of properties.
Some retail space, a 9-unit apartment building, 7 single family and 8 duplexes. The single family portfolio is in Tennessee, and the commercial stuff is in Kentucky.
The seller that you're buying it from, are you going to put all of these properties under one purchase contract or separate purchase contracts?
I was hoping to do 2.
So the easiest way to get this done is how you just said it, is to put all of the properties in Tennessee. You could put those together in one contract and we could do one loan. The commercial buildings we would have to separate from them because 1, they're different asset types, and 2, they're in different states. We base our LTV off of the purchase price when it's a purchase. On single family homes and duplexes, anything 1 to 4 units, we can lend up to 80% on a purchase on a 30-year program. On a multifamily 30-year program, the max we can lend on a purchase is 75%.
That's why they're paying us money. Because a lot of loan officers, they can do it themselves. They can do whatever we do. But they're lazy. They're not going to open the Scotsman guide. They're not going to find out how to do this. They're not going to have a relationship. So they come to us. They pay us like 2, 3 points, 5 points, whatever, and we get it done for them.
I always like to say, I'm your broker's favorite broker.
It's just been invaluable to me, especially today.
Yeah.
It's right in front of me and I know the questions to ask. You know, I know
Oh,
what to
that's
say,
good.
the little buzzwords to throw in there, and it's giving me confidence in what I'm saying. So then they're believing, like he just said, what I'm saying, because I believe it too. So
That's what we do. We want
It's
to build
amazing,
confidence in
yes.
you so you can make money. You got to do your homework. Don't expect just like to get on the phone. It's like you're driving on neutral, literally. You're just trying to drive and like you're pushing the pedal, but it's on neutral. You didn't do your homework that you need to put first gear. People are lazy. They're expecting to make money without working hard. But you got to work hard to make money. You know, but working smart and hard, it's even better. And smart is to do your homework.
What is the purchase price that you have in mind? He's asking 1.25.
If you're experienced and you have good credit, you know, we can work with 20% down. On the commercial, same thing, you know, based on experience and credit, you know, we can work with 25% down. Do you own other real estate?
Yeah, I own 7 rentals in Texas currently.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, you qualify based on the experience. And what's your credit score?
Last that I checked, it was a 735.
Great, yeah. So we could work with 20% down on the single family homes and duplexes and 25 on the commercial properties. The next question that we need to figure out is, will they debt service, right? Do you know the income for each of the different, you know, portfolios?
The 9-unit apartment complex and the 2 retail lots make up $10,200 a month. So say I'm able to negotiate the 9-unit apartment complex down to, you know, $1 million purchase. At 25%, that would be $250,000. So I would need to bring in the $250K plus closing costs. So you know, you'd probably be looking at rounding up to about $270. What if I had like an extensive seller credit?
We can work with up to 10% seller carry. So the seller could carry 10%, and then you could just put the 15% down payment. If you could, you know, send Mirthala the addresses. We could do a quick pre-screen for you to tell you if we like it or not. I'm gonna have a decision to make.
Yeah, I think you need to make a decision right now.
Let me wrap my head around these numbers a little bit and see how I think that it'll work and see if I can, you know, afford all of that.
So to your point, Andrew, like there are private money lenders out there that would consider lending based off of the appraised value and not the purchase price. However, private money lenders, they can close quickly, but they charge a lot more on the interest and the points. Like it's a lot more than what I quoted you already. And on the leverage, like they won't lend more than 65 to 70% of that appraised value. The leverage is lower, they can close quicker, but they can, in some cases, lend based off of the appraised value if it's higher than the purchase. So that's another thing to factor in too. You know, if the property is truly worth 1.4, you know, we could definitely refi cash you out.
Ideally, I wouldn't do points on both ends. So I wouldn't want to do points on the purchase and then points on the cash out refi. I think there'd be a handful of lenders that can do the refi, and I just need to check because I haven't been looking into that. 3 points per transaction, you know, 6 points on the whole deal. That's quite a bit of money to make it happen. I just have to make sure that the numbers would work out that way.
Just so you know a little bit about us, we're based out of Los Angeles, but we do deals nationwide. We were started in 2009, and our company is built on relationships, and we pride ourselves in building long-term relationships with our clients. So if you're going to give us the opportunity to handle, you know, both transactions, we can definitely work with you on the points.
Okay, well, I would definitely be interested in that and seeing what we can do.
If we're going to do both portfolios and the refi, you know, I think we could get it down to 2. maybe lower. Run the numbers and just tell us what you need us to be at, and we'll work something out that makes sense.
And it definitely helps. And I like the fact that you guys are, relationship based, so I can make sure that I can always just pass scenarios with you. I had a relationship based hard money lender prior, and unfortunately he got out of the business and decided to partake in some other business.
He believes me because I said it and I believed it when I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Never met this guy before.
Hey, thank you both for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Sell yourself, sell the company, sell the program, right? I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
I sold myself by asking the right questions. That demonstrates I'm the expert because I asked the right questions. I sold the company, relationship based, right? And I sold the loan program. I did all three. And he's bought in. He's confident in working with us. He just needs to run the numbers so it makes sense for him on the down payment. So we did all we could on that. Like if this guy can't come up with a down payment, like on to the next.
So we can do that.
Keep the relationship. Follow up with him in a month. Hey, you look at any other properties? Mirthala's got a great lead right there.
When you finish work, you gotta make sure that we're having a good time. We're eating steak. We're going to STK right now. We're having a good time. We're talking business. But when you're talking business, you can also enjoy it, right?
Exactly. You gotta enjoy it. Otherwise, what's life about?
Hi, Yanni.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to officially meet you guys face to face.
The most important thing right now is obviously having the leads, right? And just making sure getting something in there, and we'll go from there. So that's one thing that we're working on right now.
Before we talk about leads, like I'm just curious, like what's your guys' goal with this business? Like why do you want to get into this? Like what's your goal?
Number one, and make a lot of money, right?
But why do you want to make more money?
Financial freedom. Who doesn't want to have financial freedom?
To do what?
Buy properties, build a little empire if possible.
Love that. Well, I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page because we have the same goals and desires.
Let me ask you a question. So, how are you intending to get leads now? What's on your mind?
We get a lot of calls from investors, number one. I just have to go out and network with people. Realistically, it's just, how I want to do it is network.
So you want to network more locally, like network events and stuff like that?
Probably. Absolutely.
Okay. Because you can look at the bigger picture and start finding deals, all around the nation. If you can just, sit on the phone, make some cold calls, meet some people, or if you want to put some investment and get some leads through Facebook, Instagram, you can get a lot of leads.
But I'm just so used to being so old school,
Nice. Yeah, the bottom line, like why we wanted to do this Zoom meeting is first of all to welcome you. You graduated the courses, the academy, so we're very happy about it and thrilled to have you on board. And we really highly recommending you to post any question you have on our WhatsApp group. Let other people get involved with you so you're going to get to know them, they're going to get to know you, because eventually what's going to happen, you're going to need their assistance or their advice in some kind of a deal you're going to have, some kind of opportunity that's going to come to you in the next few weeks, few months, few days, hopefully. And I want, everybody want to help each other. It's like a family that we created in our company, and we want to help each other. So please get involved.
Looking forward to closing some deals with you guys.
Same here.
Same here.
All right, guys. Let's razz it up. Welcome.
Nice
Razz it
to
up.
meet you guys.
You can go gamble. Yes. We are going gambling.
You're going gambling.
And you're going looking at me making money.
No, I'm going to make
Don't be jealous.
I got more calls to make.
All right, so you stay in the room, man. I'm going to gamble.
Oh.